Keegan, kind of talk about how you guys have been playing here in the past couple of games. It seems like you're pitching momentum at the right time towards the end of the year.
Yeah, I think the best thing that we're doing right now is executing in the first half. I feel like over the course of the season we haven't really been doing that really well. I feel like in the first half we've been getting on runs, especially this game. We got up 13-4 early on and kind of just extended, just kept the foot on the pedal the whole time. I think that's just been why our second half's been so good.
I think it's first 75 seconds, Frank called timeout, kind of got after you guys. What do you kind of preach, and I guess what sort of changed? I mean, you guys went on, I think, a 14-0 run after, maybe more.
Yeah, it's just keeping the foot on the pedal. We don't want to be a team that lets up. He's built a culture here where if you're up, push it to more, and just keep doing that. I felt like early on in the first half, they were getting out in transition really well, getting offensive rebound, things like that. And I felt like that timeout really helped us.
To either player, you guys were leading Michigan State by 30 points in the second half. Does that surprise you at all?
Not with how he came out, and I think our intensity the last two games have been really good. We've thrown the first punch every single time, and I think just that's going to build that lead and just never let up, like Keegan kind of said.
Now, you guys haven't had experience with them, but, I mean, they've done that a lot to Iowa in reverse. I mean, was there a kind of a feel to making sure that there was no let up, and even when they kind of trimmed the lead, I think 10 points in the second half, that you needed to continue to push forward?
Yeah, we knew the fight we were going into in the game. We knew they were going to be a physical team. We just wanted to be the more physical team, and I felt like we did that, and we knew that if there's a wounded animal, keep the wounded animal down, and that was kind of what we did in the second half, and I felt like our team really kind of just got confidence from one another and extended that lead.
Kris, how much have you embraced coming off the bench and kind of serving the role that you do?
Yeah, I like it just because it helps us kind of keep the same intensity as the first group, and there's no let up at all from the first and second group. So I have a lot of confidence coming off the bench. Coach has given me a lot of leeway, and he trusts me in what I'm going to do on the court.
Keegan, there was a moment in the second half where you get an and one, you do a subtle flex, and I see you doing a head nod to Luka and Devin. Kind of what's going through your mind in that moment?
Yeah, I felt like that was just kind of a momentum changing play. I knew where Luka was sitting at, so I mean, just seeing him back at Carver is really good to see, and just gave him a little head nod because he's a showboater too when he flexes and stuff like that. So I just kind of wanted to resemble him a little bit.
That's his only celebration.
What has been the key for you guys defensively in the last few games where you really picked up the intensity?
I think it's our physicality. We've been the more aggressive team, I think, last two games, just going to the boards and not letting other teams push us around. And I think that is where our defense has gotten a lot better. And once we get those stops in a row, it just kind of snowballs from there. And it gives us a lot of confidence.
You were getting consistently out-rebounded this season for a long time, especially against good teams. Why has that changed?
I think it's just the commitment to everyone to rebound. I feel like, especially these last couple games, you look at the player comparison. The two teams were bigger than us. We just went into the game knowing that we had to out-rebound to win the game. I think we're undefeated when we out-rebound teams, so we know that that's a big factor in us winning games, especially these last couple of games. So we just want to continue that trend.
Knowing that the arena was packed with and the people you were celebrating, not only the marbles and then of course. Did you guys feel like this was a game you couldn't lose, just knowing the excitement and the energy in the arena?
Yeah. I mean, we definitely don't want to come into a game thinking we're going to lose, but no, they gave us a lot of encouragement. Just to see those two guys silent on the court gave us a lot of confidence in this game and in ourselves, and we brought it right from the jump.
How would you describe the atmosphere tonight? Sold out. Y'all hitting a lot of threes. Definitely keeping the crowd in it.
Yeah, I think when Carver's packed like it was tonight, it was just a really good feeling to walk out on the court and see that. I know that there's a lot of people that have our backs on and off the court, and that's we just wanted to play good basketball for them, and we did that tonight, and the crowd I felt like it was really good for us.
One more question.
Did you guys watch Dev growing up when you were right here?
Yeah, we did. We went to a bunch of games, as middle schoolers. I went to a bunch of Iowa games and watched Devin Marble a lot growing up.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. We'll get coaches in here in a second.